Welcome back, Ideologues, the Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Last time, we showed Hugh Darrow the error of his ways, and that terrorism is not in fact the answer. In doing so, we actually got his personal security override code for the Hyron core, which I'm sure will come in handy. This time around, we're still looking to turn off this broadcast, which is making everyone with the new biochip go completely apeshit. Also, we have a speech here, if you care to read through it. Anyway, there's nothing else to see in here except for bloody footprints, so let's go ahead and keep moving.
Richard, the lockdown's disengaged. I'm heading back to the hangar to see if those blast doors are open. Have you been able to raise anyone?
I'm picking up several glimmers, but there's too much interference. I think you're on your own, Jensen.
Careful there, Francis. You almost sound like you regret that.
It looks like we're not as alone as we could be here. In fact, it looks like there's a lot of people in here. If you look at the radar, you'll see that there is just tons of them. Oodles and oodles of them. We're just going to keep on the down low here. We don't need to agitate these guys.
I'll be home.
Guess he wasn't king when he said lifting the lockdown would let all these suckers out of here.
Just let me finish. Just let me finish. I got a job to do. I got a job to do.
I'm listening, buddy. Alright, we'll just let him go. Try to skulk back in the elevator while no one's looking. They won't immediately attack you, and some of them will actually just, like, wave their hands at you. Others will actually try to just beat you down. They're not a huge concern. You just don't want to piss them off. They're a waste of ammo, right? Plus, I mean, most of these people are not bell tower people. They're just innocent workers at this place. So we don't want to put a hole in them. That'd just be rude. In fact, I don't want to give them bruises or anything, because I'm a nice guy. Also, the lights are coming on. Let's see what we got down here. Yeah, it looks like they're all skulking about. And there's the box guard down there. There's a PC below us. If you actually want to turn that box guard against them, you can go ahead and do that there, but you don't need to do that. You'll remember this area also. It's an easy way to circumvent all these guys, although there are plenty of other ways, plenty of vents around the room that can use to circumvent them. This is just the easiest way. All you have to do is listen to an alarm. Also, there's a rocket launcher up here if you want one. I already pointed them out before, but there are some bolts around here, some crossbow bolts. Can't see them from this position. But here's a rocket launcher and 250 credits. I don't think that guy minds. Being that he's kinda dead. I'm just mesmerized by all their rantings. Alright, let's go ahead and hop down here. Let's see. Is this a good way to go? I gotta go through that door. It shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, he's hobbling over there. Plenty of time. Go ahead and close that behind me, just for a little extra safety. Alright, what do we got in here? We've got some sniper rifle ammo, combat rifle ammo, heavy rifle ammo, all the rifle ammo you could possibly want. Bunch of different books. They're poorly textured. Some magazines. Okay, that's not terribly interesting. Let's take a look at this. Attitude problem. Let's see, got a safety hazard here. Alright. Hyron Alpha. They still see it. Well, that's good. Alright, no one around the corner. I actually think there's anyone in this section. Except, I was gonna say, is there something down here?
I can't let them take control. Got to keep control.
I didn't see his little arrow didn't actually appear until I went in there. There's a bunch of stuff in that room if you want it in all those lockers. But, nothing worthwhile for me. I think there may be a candy bar in there. Oh well. It's not important. We'll just go ahead and move on. But hey, there's a limb clinic in Panchea. That's interesting. Looks like... Hey. She's not going crazy. She's just sort of pouting in there. If I can get this damn thing out of the way. Let's go ahead and close it behind us, you know. We weren't born in a barn. We leave vending machines where they're supposed to be. Hello, miss.
You seem relatively normal, nicht wahr?
All things considered, yeah. You okay?
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got out of control. So, is it safe to come out now?
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computers. See for yourself.
Alright, I will. For some reason we have an option here. It just didn't direct us to the screen. And we have the last 2 Praxis kits of the game, folks. So there you go. Got a couple more of those. Actually, it reminds me, I want to upgrade in just a moment. I can't do it yet, even though the prompt is there.
I will remain here, where it's safe. If you need help, or get word of help, please come back.
I will, miss. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our augmentations here. Let's go ahead and grab some stealth enhancement. So the first level of this will actually give us sound feedback so we can see how far the noise we're creating actually travels. And we're also going to get cones of vision. You know, just for convenience sake. I don't need it, but gotta spend some of these points, right? What else we got in here? Mech style. That's neat. You just gonna leave her dead here? So right now, folks, there's no reason to grab more money in the game. Because we have nowhere else to spend it. What else we got? Time medical chip. It's not a test. I see it, mommy. No, what's that? I almost missed you. We got a password for Hao Ling computer. Okay. Wah. Alright, I'll leave this where I found it. I tried, damn it. The physics engine fucked up. There you go. Hopefully they can't climb over things, which I know they can. She'll be fine. Alright, let's keep progressing. More dead people. Just
This is William Taggart.
dead people everywhere.
If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Save us. Save us. Alright, so we got a side quest here, which we actually do not have a marker for, unfortunately. It makes it much more asinine to, you know, actually get to. Let's see, but the server room is right here, folks. It doesn't indicate it because we don't have an indicator, but that is where it is. Also, we have some sniper ammo there if you want it. Up. Alright, let's see if I can get my ass over there. Bet you I can. I bet it wouldn't even be too hard. And we have some lock things over here. You'll notice we have our nice cones of vision now. So we can actually see what everyone else can see. Through the power of augmentation. I don't know how that works. Science, clearly. I'm tempted to throw something on there, but I don't think there's anything terribly interesting in there. I mean, we could just... We'll just throw it on there and we can take a look. Uh-oh. My presence has been noted. That opens. Guys looking around, nothing to see here. Of course there isn't. That's fine. You are just so indecisive, aren't you? So I want to go this way. Alright, what do we got in here? Since I had to throw that on there. Got a shotgun, a gas grenade, and a box of heavy rifle ammo. So, definitely worthwhile. Definitely worthwhile. Thankfully I can see where people are looking. Makes this much, much easier, as you can see. Alright, we'll wait for him to walk that way, and then we'll go. He should go there any moment. Yep. There he goes. Just like a little person. No one else should be able to see us. There you go. Not a big problem at all. Oh. We got incoming. The heck is that motion?
I don't want it.
There's another door we can get behind, but that one doesn't appear to have a panel on it. Whatever. We don't need to go in there anyway. See if we can get the bill. Shouldn't be a big problem. It's right behind that door. Yeah, they can't even see over that. Someone busted the door off the hinges, but thankfully they also knocked down the beams, which will inhibit any more of these little rascals to get in here. Alright, we've got a couple of cameras. Not a huge concern, right? We've also got a robot somewhere. Let's just sit tight for a moment. Let it swivel a bit. There's actually a door, I think, right there. Also, I think I see packages. Yeah, there's stuff moving on a conveyor belt up there. I actually have never noticed that before. Alright, we got some more ravers in here. We'll just leave them to their raving. Go and hack this level 5 computer, and doesn't it look very fancy? There are cubes. They could be good cubes. You know what? Let's nuke some shit. Oh. Oh, yes. I was going to say. Oops, I done fucked up. But no, there's actually one more in here. There we go. Now we'll get everything. We just got to sit back, relax, and let it all happen, right? Stopworm, 400 crits. Not really worthwhile. Stopworms are nice at least, so we can turn on these. Hey, and there's Bill Taggart. And the robot's already disabled because the alarm is not on anymore for whatever reason. Whoop. Up. Alright, so they can stay in there and have their fun. What the hell is that? Probably their internet connection, right? There's some boxes in there. There's a security bot. I don't think you guys have anything. Well, you do have this. Let me guess. It's the security login? Nah, it's for a different one. So many Ys. So many Ys. Actually didn't check you. Yeah, you're empty. You're an empty individual. Let's see what you got in here. Hop. You gotta be careful, because I think sometimes they actually have mines around these places. If I remember correctly. It's been a while. Let's see what we got in there. Oh, there he is. He's behind a level 5 hack door. Hack door? Yes. It's not hacked yet, but soon. I will nuke you if you find me. I mean, you're going to be dead anyway, so you might as well fight back. You're not going to fight back. I like that attitude, at least when you're not on my side. You're a good no.
Access granted.
500 V-Bucks. My goodness. And here we have Taggart and all of his entourage.
How did you manage to avoid being affected by the signal? Were you in on it with that bastard, Darrow?
Nope, I just didn't go to a limb clinic. Let's see, who else do we have in here?
Get away! Just get away! I saw what you people did. You killed them all! You even killed each other!
She doesn't look too distressed, does she?
Hugh Darrow is a monster. Such a tragedy. In the right hands, this technology could have helped so many people.
And you, sir?
You seem to be unaffected by the signal that Darrow is broadcasting. I suppose that is a military adaptation?
I wish, but no, it's just because I didn't go and get hooked up. Got a nuke, laser battery. We'll talk to Taggart in just a minute. This is not a test. I see it, Mommy. Take care of my girls. Or our girls, I should say. Because remember, there is an OCM here.
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people. Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this, after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation. Rules governing how the technology is developed and laws that ensure its use for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited powers so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that hope. Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it.
Alright, so now we actually have another option, folks, and you'll see what I mean when we actually get to the end of this game. But essentially, Taggart wants Ubermensch in control of everything. At least that's how I interpret it. Those distinguished leaders, they're just more equal than everyone else. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep rolling here. There's more people to actually meet. One who we're very familiar with. Let me see if I can do this well. Oops. Let's see, is he... Looks like he's ranting. He'll probably go away in just a moment. I think this is the better place to do this. Can you move, Jensen, please? Alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and jump here. Whee! Alright, you may notice a giant hole in front of me, right here. At the bottom of it, you'll notice there's 3 guys. If you want to get to another side quest, you can jump down that hole, and it makes it all pretty quick. But, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do any of that. What we need to do is jump. Alright, I'm looking at all the things. They're everywhere. I actually cannot adhere to this box, which is very worrying. Are any of these guys even moving? Doesn't appear that they are.
Is anybody there? Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please! Help us!
Alright, so we have another one, folks. Mr. David Sarif wants our help, and we might have an idea who he is, right? Let's see if I can get the map to move. Map, do you want to move? No? Okay. I think he's down here. We have to take this down, and we'll eventually get to him. I think that's how it works. Guess we'll find out soon enough, because we're on the elevator. Again, we don't have a marker for this, because the game wants to make you explore, right, folks? It wants to give you benefit to exploring, and there is a reason that we're going and meeting all these people. There's actually just Bill Taggart and David Sarif that we have to meet up with, but it will unlock new endings. I'll just go ahead and throw it out there. Finding these 2 will unlock new endings for us, and I'd like to show you about everything, because I've done so far, right? Oh, we got enemies. Alright, I can't remember if there's a better way to get around here. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, as you can see on our radar, we can see that someone's looking at the door. Didn't notice that. Alright, let's pop in here. Ah, Jesus, look at all of them. We have this guy. He's actually a Sarif security guy. Ranting and raving. Go and just avoid him. Gotta be careful here. There should be a way to actually get up and open this. Let's try it from the other side. Okay, good. I can adhere to this. Let's let him hobble over to us for just a moment here. Okay.
It's in my head.
Nope.
I know. I had. They
Nope,
would have
nope,
done
nope,
it to me, but I did it first.
No one's up here.
It was just in your head.
It was just in your head. Yep, yep, yep. Not sure if he heard me or... Let's try to get on these pipes, actually. I got my sound dampening, so we shouldn't be heard. Stand up. Ah, here we go. I was trying to jump over that higher wall. That is not the proper way to do this. Come on now. Come on. Come on. How do I get over there? I know it's possible. Oh, there it is. There's a little bridge here, essentially. Alright, let's go ahead and throw down a quick save here, just in case the worst transpires. And turn off sound dampening. There we go. Keep your head down, Jensen. What's this? Nobody. Anything cool in here? Did I miss an area over here? That is definitely possible. Well, there's another door. Ah, yes, I remember what this is. I completely forgot. You know that whole hole I showed you earlier with the 3 guys at the bomb? It's on the other side of that. So it's essentially a shortcut into this back area if you don't want to go ahead and do it the technical way. Look at all those cones of vision. Cones everywhere. Okay. Keep our heads down. These guys are more afraid of us than we are of them. You just gotta remember that. It's kind of funny, if they see you on the other side of this whole wall here, they will actually walk all the way around. It's kind of funny. Up. Jensen, you son of a bitch. It's too far. I don't want to hop all the way over there. Alright, we have a Sarif Industries guy. Just turned around. That's good. That's what I was waiting for, actually. Up. Oh, I hear mines. Mines are back. Mines? For me? Alright, there's... Actually, I think I've gone the wrong way. I have. Actually, don't want to be over here yet. Sarif is just around the corner, but there's a mine which is asininely placed right there, and then I think there is no way to actually take it off that wall without upsetting everyone. Being that it'll explode and, you know, upset them. Alright, so I gotta remember, I think the vent is actually over there. So let's actually progress that way. We don't need to go slow here. Yep, there's a vent. There you are, vent. Hurt? There we go. In fact, I don't think there's a way to actually get that mine, which is freaking regrettable, you know. What with my mine lust, it's hard to just let it go. Oh well. And there he is, Mr. David Sarif himself.
Tell me you're here to rescue us? My God, I had to crawl through the ventilation to avoid the carnage.
Me too! At least a little bit of it. What else you got in here? Yep, there's the mine outside the door. You can hear it beeping. Man, there's all kinds of goodies in here, including a credit chip, which I'm going to pick up for no apparent reason. 800 credits that we'll never spend. We also have a laser battery and a couple of plasma capsules and some sniper rifle ammo. Talk to me.
Why? Why would Hugh Darrow do such a thing? There's nothing to be gained by causing so much pain and terror.
That's not what he thought until a few minutes ago. He thought it was the only way to change public opinion. Let's see. Yep. Gotta fix that global warming. High run core rules! Yeah! That's clearly the tone of this message, right?
How could Darrow turn his back on us? This technology was his baby. It was his passion that made me believe in its possibilities.
I see. We also have some peps and some tranks.
I was so scared. I heard 2 of them coming around the corner, tearing at each other. I just dropped to the floor and played dead.
How effective was that?
Do I know you?
Of course.
You're Sarif's boy, aren't you? Jensen. Are you here to stop the carnage? Someone needs to take charge here.
Hey, random dude, are you gonna fix everything? Yes. Of course I am.
Adam! Oh, thank God you came. I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced abilities, and Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my god, you... We gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing?
Yes, it would! Don't you see what's at stake here? Ever since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are. Augmentation technology is just the latest, greatest step on a very long road. But we've barely scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Sarif. Not everyone shares it.
But you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference. We can improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix this.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world, tell them the Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve the truth?
Adam, if we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind. It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it. And you think about it too, folks, because I think this is a good place to leave it off. We've talked to Bill Taggart and to David Sarif. We've heard both of their sides of this. Next time, we're probably going to turn off that signal finally. I'll see you then.